Can you stay up for the weekend and play golf?
My role was production designer, and they basically entailed bringing props, and I also did research into what our movie should contain.
So what sort of props did you bring in then?
We brought in shovel, wheelbarrow. I made sure that I wore the right clothes, and a saw, which was very good for museum scent, which we didn't actually use.
Though I'll be laid down on the floor, as many feet walk through.
It was quite hard getting the roll right, because it's quite hard to play dead, especially when trying to do it on quite a low gradient, when you're trying to roll down a hill and there's not much momentum carrying you. You have to push yourself off, and that probably would come through in our film. And also on the hill itself there were some obstacles such as trees, long grass and dog mess. I think filming the depth change shot was a lot harder than it looked, because you had to get the zoom equal to how fast you were walking, and that was quite a hard job to do. We also had to work out which one was which, in which moved the foreground and which moved the background. We needed the background one, so we had to work out whether we zoomed in and walked away or zoomed out and walked in. So that was quite difficult. We also tried using a wheelbarrow in an attempt to make it more smooth, but that didn't work because there would have to be two people pushing it.
And plus we need a wheelbarrow.
Which we had, but... Oh yeah, because the wheelbarrow's from the old scene. Anyway,
If I see a man waving, does this mean that I'm not alone?
I think we did certain parts very well. Like, we got together as an actual team outside of school. We were very organised in the sense that we practiced beforehand and didn't just get there at the time that we wanted to film. Things that didn't go well were mainly stuff that was out of our control, like there were some people trying to disturb us who weren't very nice. Then there were people elsewhere who were trying to have relations
On the hill.
On the hill, which was quite disturbing. And but one of the main problems was me, because for some reason I can't roll down a hill and act like I'm dead. So that may come through in the film.
Stuart Leach is now a Calvin Harris fan. The euphoria's building.
If we were to do it again, I think that we might do some other things differently. We definitely would do it so we could do it in a more concise way, so that we could manage to fit it all in the daylight hours, and so it doesn't look like we've suddenly cut to a nighttime show. And there are some shots where where some of the acting isn't as good, and we would refilm those in an ideal world, but as it is, the deadline is coming up very quickly and we can't really do that anymore.